Okay, it's almost Christmas time and we're getting ready to decorate the front house. And what I'm going to be doing is creating some cutouts for the front yard right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we're gonna get the plywood, we're gonna get the wood, we're gonna get some ideas of what to draw, and we'll cut it out and paint it, and then we'll have some really cool cutouts of some Christmas characters. This is pretty big. His buddy laid on it. He would need like one of him and then half of him. I don't know, I like the idea of Jack Skellington for one character. What else do you think?
Either Frosty or the Grinch. No, not for someone in the neighborhood.
I don't know, Frosty would be pretty linear. You know what, we'll take a vote when we get back to the house, and whoever likes the ideas the most, then we'll do that. All right, here's the board. I got my marker to sketch it up, and I think we're just gonna stick with Jack Skellington. So I need to figure out the structure of how everything is gonna look, because I don't know if I'll just do head to like the body or just the head to toe. It's not gonna be a huge one because it's only so big. It's roughly the size of me, my height wise. So yeah, we'll just start sketching up and I'll show how it looks after. Okay, so this is all of the outlines of what we're doing. What I'm gonna do is I made things just a little bit extended so that when we cut them out individually so that they can have a bit more depth. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the saw and we're gonna start cutting out all the small stuff before we get to the big thing, because this thing will be hard to cut when we are, if we do this first, it'll be harder to do these since they're on such a hollow piece of wood, or such a thin, flat piece of wood. So we're gonna cut out all the legs, hands, and feet first before we do the full body, and then we'll cut those pieces separately so that they can be glued back on, but with like a one stacking. Instead of, we're gonna cut it apart and then stack one on top of each other so that it looks more three-dimensional. Okay, it took so long, my phone updated to the newest iOS. Here's what we have. We have the arms, the feet, the hand, and the whole body. I was gonna keep this 3D, but this will take too long to cut out. So what we're gonna do now is prime everything in white and yeah, go from there. Now that the edges are spray painted so that the edges are much easier to paint, we're going to go in with some exterior premium bear paint so that it really glosses, so that we're not leaving any unmarked areas. So it'll take a minute, but it'll be done shortly. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna wait for these to dry, and then we could start painting the full display and then drill some holes in and then start adding all of them together. All right, and here they are dried. I didn't do another layer because I want to be able to see some of the outlines when I paint them, and I think that's all we have to do next. And for a perspective, Ouch. Let's grab you. It's gonna be from like almost a depth point. It will be over like this, and then the arms will be behind this section, and then the feet will be in front, or probably in the back, would make more sense. It'll just so that it pops more, so that we have room for space. Like this will be in the very back, legs will be in the back more, the front legs will be in the front so that the feet can be at the back, just to give it a little bit more depth and perception. But other than that, we'll probably just do his pose where he puts his arms behind his back so that we don't have to create hands, because hands will be very, very, very hard to create, huh? Hey, Coco.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rocks. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up.
I'm gonna be quite honest. I didn't realize how tall I made the body until it was standing up. So it literally is just the from my kneecap to my neck is how tall. This is the size of him. From his kneecaps to his neck is taller than me by itself. So yeah, this is gonna be a big wood cutout. So it's gonna turn out really good. Let's try to finish painting it so we can dry and then we can assemble it.
Go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. What a fine time, it's the right time to rock the night.
All right, while the arms, legs, feet, and the head are drying, I'm gonna start base painting this top part, because this is just one color, but this color right here and the legs and the arms are all black with gray stripes, gray and white stripes. So what we have to do is I'm gonna base this, and then we'll base this tomorrow after this is done drying and those are done drying and everything else is done drying. So yeah. As I'm painting it, I kind of want to leave the streaks on there because it gives it a bit of texture, because his outfit has those like white lines in it. But I think I'll just do a dark coat and do the lines so that it pops more, because it will be hard to see from a distance, and you know, the lines are like completely part of the look, so kind of have to do it. Pretty cool from where we're at because it's super tall. That's cool. Yeah. He just needs to hold something, and then we need to put a hat on his head, but we might have to get a ladder to hold him up. He just got the fishing line on, and all we gotta do is find something for these two, and then we can call it finished. Here's what it looks like at night, and let me tell ya, that looks freaking kill. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is what it looks like in the middle of the day. It actually looks really freaking cool. I think just how tall it is what's making it like really stand out. Better lights. And there it is, finished. The finished painting right there. The lines look not too bad. They could have been a little bit thinner, but you wouldn't be able to see it all the way back here. Oh yeah, that is freaking sweet. Yeah, that's a finished cutout of Jack Skellington in my front yard.